Hi everyone, Steve here with Retro release notes for version 43 of Early Access. In this release, we're going to go through the four things in front of you now. The first one is that we've added a context menu, finally, that allows you to do extra things. So if you have no selection and you right click, you get the paste option. You get these two new options, which is lock and unlock everything, which enables you to lock your whole board at one click, and some camera control stuff. If you have a selection and you right click, you get Z ordering controls, some standard copy and delete stuff, and a lock function. So the Z ordering can be used to control the order of your elements. These functions did exist before via the shortcuts, but obviously it's better to have them on this menu. The other thing we've changed this release, item 2, is locking behavior. So we've basically done away with the Alt key requirement and implemented a locking system that's a little bit more like what you'd expect and more like what other products like this do, which is you can lock a bunch of objects by either selecting them and clicking this more menu and clicking lock, or you can right click on them and click lock. And that locks them so you can't move them. If you click on an object that's locked, it will select it, and you can select others with shift, but you can't actually change anything and you can't drag them around. If you want to edit the object, you need to click the padlock icon here first, which will unlock the object, and then you can edit it. If you select items that are one item that's locked and one item that's not locked, it will show you the locked thing. So everything has to be unlocked for you to be able to edit something. You can still use the Alt function. I think it still works, but only to select stuff. So this is the feature of locking, and it should be a little bit more intuitive. With zones, you have to remember that you still need to click on the edge, even if it's locked, or especially when it's locked, if you want to actually select it rather than in the center. Selecting the center doesn't do anything. Right, item 3. So we've also added a usability improvement, that is when you click on an object and drag it and move it to the edge of the screen, the camera pans in the direction that you've moved it in. It should hopefully make moving around objects that are like too big for the screen a little bit easier. And finally, this update includes single sign-on support, which is not very exciting probably for you, but if your company or organization has a single sign-on provider and would like to use it, at the moment it needs to be set up manually by myself or Jamie. So send us an email and we'll get that set up for you. Inside the settings page, you'll see the single sign-on item here, and there's the configuration stuff for it here. So you can set it up partially yourself, but for the domains we need, because we don't have an authorized authentication system for domains, we'll need to set the domains up for your email provider. So if you're interested in that, let us know and we can add you to, we'll get it set up for you. That's it for this video. Next release, we'll be working on import and export, which was supposed to be in this release, but we had to push it because we didn't have this menu, which is going to actually function as a way into the export process. Okay, that's it. Thanks.